afternoon at the Grand Wailea in Maui. The breeze is a steady 70 degrees, and the bill for this private beachfront cabana is already paid in full. For one specific survivor, this is 3 months after a brush with death. This level of wealth was financed by a botched heist in the Nevada desert, a deal that left a pair of armed cartel enforcers as sun-bleached bones. How did an eccentric, underestimated Las Vegas escort outmaneuver violent drug dealers to walk away with $250,000 in stolen product? In the criminal underworld, firepower and physical intimidation are loud and predictable. The tactical edge belongs to the person who isn't seen as a threat. This story begins 90 days ago, in the claustrophobic, neon-lit confines of a Las Vegas hotel elevator at 4 in the morning. Meet Alex. He walked into the casino with a $10,000 bankroll. 12 hours later, he's staring at a remaining $805, desperate for a way to break even. Enter Joseph. Wearing a little black dress and sporting a 3-day beard, he offers Alex $1,500 in cash just to drive a vintage Cadillac for a few hours. Joseph is accompanied by Mary, a silent partner with a hair-trigger temperament, who watches Alex with total indifference. Alex knows this is a dangerous setup, but his $10,000 loss has created a financial vacuum that overrules his logic. Addiction creates a lethal blind spot. It turns an otherwise rational person into a willing accomplice to a crime they don't even understand. The job moves 20 miles away from the Vegas Strip, deep into the isolated Nevada desert. They stop at a decaying ranch house where 2 armed ex-convicts, Luis and Mikel, are waiting, with a massive selection of narcotics meant for Vegas high rollers. While the dealers are distracted by the inventory, Mary makes her move. She impulsively pockets $5,000 worth of cocaine and heroin. Joseph spots the theft and immediately creates a smokescreen. He starts a violent, loud argument with Alex, driving him backward to mask Mary's exit. This is the chaos theory of grifting. By manufacturing social panic, con artists force a target to act predictably, focusing on the noise while the real theft happens in plain sight. The getaway is a blur of dust and adrenaline. Alex pushes the vintage Cadillac to over 100 miles an hour, down a desolate road, with the dealer's Jeep gaining fast. The engine can't take the strain. In 110-degree heat, the Caddy redlines and dies, leaving them stranded and defenseless. The dealers catch up instantly. At gunpoint, they discover the stolen drugs and seize everything the trio has left. Luis and Mikel decide to let the environment do the dirty work. They confiscate the water and resources, jump in their Jeep, and leave the trio to succumb to the elements. The desert kills without bias. In this ecosystem, every impulsive, greedy decision leads directly to a lethal debt. Dehydration and panic take hold within hours. Mary wanders into the wasteland alone, while Alex loses consciousness under the shade of the dead car. Joseph pivoted. While his companion succumbed to the heat, he circled back to negotiate a final arrangement with the dealers. By leveraging the dealers' own greed, Joseph seized their entire inventory, nearly $250,000 in product and cash, before leaving them to rot in the heat. Their bones wouldn't be found for another 2 years. This hierarchy flips upside down. The heavily armed predators are displaced by the one person they never viewed as a threat, allowing Joseph to secure the $250,000 prize. In a high-stakes ecosystem of desperation, survival isn't awarded to the strongest or most heavily armed. It goes to the player willing to be the most ruthlessly adaptable.